Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
What are you doing out there? Leave that dumpy boat. Come on my big boat, and let's have a big party.
I'm J. Gatsby. It's my own private fantasy, and I'm including everybody in it, and that's the thing that I really enjoy. It's a beautiful setting, Manhasset Bay, so I understand where F. Scott Fitzgerald got his inspiration from. West Egg is Great Neck, Kings Point area, and East Egg is Port Washington. You can't deny this is the Gold Coast, and I have to say it has to do with a lot of the sunsets and certainly the days and how it reflects on the water. This is a magnificent coastline. It rivals some of the most beautiful areas in the United States. To have this as a backdrop to do the Gatsby tour is just really a blessing. J. Gatsby Fantasy Tour is a collective vision for what this area really stands for.
You were a great friend. Yeah. Thanks, Rick.
Will, who's starting up this company, has done a great job in creating a product that really promotes Long Island, especially Port Washington and Sands Point and Great Neck. And I wanted to make sure that I did what I could to help him succeed in what he's doing. Will took us, my wife and I, out for the initial cruise, and we got a great view of the North Shore of Long Island, the great Gatsby scenes. He described all the fictional history with regard to Gatsby and the traditional history as it pertains to the North Shore of Long Island. You get to see the beautiful homes, the transition from the classical to the modern, and you do get some historical perspective, fictional though it may be, about the Great Gatsby, and he gives you a little bit of perspective as to what it means.
Well, my name is Sylvie Goldfinger, and how did I come about my character? I did a lot of research. I Googled on the internet, which is very new to me because we ain't usually got it in the 20s.
Always like this, a party every day. Party every day.
Party every day. When I first moved into this town, I kind of heard the rumors that I was living in East Egg, I guess, and I really enjoyed the book, and I sort of always fashioned and fantasized that I could live that kind of life, and now just getting to play with it and go on the boat and see the sights, it's great. I love it.
Most people, particularly if they live in the city, don't really appreciate Long Island and how beautiful it is, and particularly from the water. They just go on the Long Island Expressway on their way out to the Hamptons, and then I realize there are really very beautiful parts of Long Island. They should really stop and see. Port Washington, where we left from, is just a very, very neat town. Great restaurants, great people.
East Egg Sound is the name of our band. We're actually, it's named after, obviously, the Gatsby story where you have East Egg and West Egg, and since we're from Port Washington, we call it the East Egg Sound. Jazz is a whole world to me, and it's I mean, to be able to put that in a setting like this, I mean, I just was thrilled to be able to find this.
You guys excited? Come aboard, come on down.
It was so much fun watching the boat come into the dock, and Jay was greeting us with champagne. We just felt like we were at a party with the Gatsby and all of those other wealthy people at the time. Well, it's a perfect evening. We had a sunset, Manhattan skyline, fabulous music. The whole setting is great. There's tours, you can go on tours, but this is different.
Alright, everybody ready to walk around?
The tradition is if you do bring your significant other and we do go under the bridge, we ask you to do the bridge kiss, and people love it.